All right, I feel like I've taken a bunch of days off. I've been slacking, dreaming about little bits on Milwaukee and stuff. But anyway, Kyle's car's here. He just had Xpel Ultimate Plus PPF put on the front clip. I know you said, but front hood, bumper,
Headlights, not fenders.
Headlights, hood, bumper, that's it.
Yes.
No mirrors or roof or anything.
No.
So we're going to put, and this is my first experience with it, but I think it's pretty simple, is to put Halo, Gtechniq Halo, which is specifically formulated for PPF application. And so we're going to put, did we supposed to put 2 coats of this on? 2?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 2.
I think so.
Yeah, but you don't do EXO on top of this. You just do Halo. So this is a application. I'll text Billy as we're kind of going through this what his how he generally puts it on. I guess is put a layer on, and then we'll put let it cure for a few hours, and then put another layer on, or we'll figure that out. I don't know. So then I've got blaspheming here. I got some CarPro blocks. I still like the old school blocks. Some CarPro suede applicators that we'll use with Halo, which I'll toss. I've got 4. These are Rag Company, but I call them the coating removal towel. I love these for coatings. They're 240 GSM. They're like $1 or less a piece, so I throw them away after I'm done. I'll have 4 of these, assuming we put 2 coats on. We probably won't even need all 4 of them, so probably only need 2. I've got CarPro Eraser, which we're going to use to prep. I just filled it up using an Adams funnel. We have these in the store. All this stuff I have, available in OG on obsessedgarage.com. And then I've got these what I call wax removal towels, but I'm just using these to prep the surface. The car's already been washed, but I want to make sure we prep it well. The key to any coating application is prep. Well, you don't need to polish, at least you hope you don't need to polish the top coat of the Xpel film, but we do want to make sure we get off any, residue. So there's no wax or anything on here. We just have the surface top coat. And that's what Halo is specifically designed to do. These top coats now, it's almost like there's a coating already on the surface, and so we want to protect the protection. It's like we're protecting the protection to protect the protection. We want to protect it and make it last longer and make it sheet water and bead water better. And so that's what this is. And this is specifically formulated to bond with the top coats of modern paint protection films. So I know it's a mouthful, but let's just get rolling. It's got a couple gloves. Got their applicator, which I don't love. And then, yeah, this was Halo has a dropper. Make sure you always shake up your coating like so. I don't like to shake it and get it all agitated, with all kinds of air, but just shake it like so. And then this one has a dropper, and I'm going to use my own gloves. It smells pretty similar to CSL with a little more harshness to it. Okay, so let me put some gloves on. Let's prep the surface. Let's put it on. I love it even more that it's only the hood and the bumper. That way I don't have to do a lot. We all know how much I love working on other people's cars.
Hey, this isn't for me. This is for you. This is for the product.
Yeah, you and Jeff are the masters at this. Bryce, we still got to do some riv nuts. As soon as I hear that, we postpone. How about we do it tomorrow? How about tomorrow? It's been going on for 3 months. So liberal application. That might be the Pressol bottles that just was backing up here. We got 21 pallets of Pressol bottles coming. Been saying that for months. Well, they're here. And over there, I've got some IK bottles that I just talked to Jeff at the Rag Company. He's sort of the master distributor for me on those, so I'm buying them direct from him. And I should have them in a month or so. The concept here is that I don't freaking give a crap who wins, whether it's Pressol or IK. I just want awesome bottles, and I want to be a part of the development of what becomes available. Press all's out there, Bryce? What? Oh shoot, I don't think that's it. So obviously I want to take some care. I don't want to jack up the PPF if I can help it. I think this has some self-healing properties anyway, so if you did scratch it, it's got magical repair capabilities. Put it in the sun. So only the green part of the bumper.
Yes.
I still like the funky neck version of the press alls better, but there's something about this translucent. Wait till you see the labels we have for these, because the funky version of the bottle, you know, the industrial sprayer version, it you already got a darn chip on it? Or that's a chip on the headlight.
Yeah, it was already in there. That headlight chipped.
Like day one. So all the green?
Yes.
Okay. So this is from Ryan at Auto Paint Guard, his team down in Tampa. Did this car for Kyle last week. Okay, so we're prepped and ready. Bring the car down a little bit. You gotta have this thing. First of all, you gotta have tool grid in your life. What's going on here? Jeff must have done that. Everybody blames Jeff for everything here. So, skin wedge. Tool grid. You need tool grid in your life. Take one of these little things. We sell these in 5-packs. I think 5-pack is the right number if you're going to coat a car. Take it here, put it on the applicator pad or block. Usually doesn't make it very long for me. I end up ripping it off the block here in about a minute when we do the front bumper. Take it, use my skin wedge. You can use a credit card or something like that. Tuck it in there. There we go. So you can see how it tucks in the little groovesters there. It's good. Get my towels ready, flip it. There's like a slightly low pile side of the towel and a slightly high side pile of the towel, and that's how I delineate which one's my first wipe, which one's my second wipe. Not that I don't think it really matters. I don't micromanage that. Let me put this away. Check this out. I've got it almost set. Building a bit set of every bit. Just trust me on this one. You know, I always tell you, never trust anybody that says trust me. Well, trust me. This Milwaukee bit set's going to be awesome. It's going to take me a while to get there. I'm going to take. I like how I'm making this like a how-to. I never frickin' did it before. That's what everybody does on the internet. How to install Halo. No, this is how I'm frickin' figuring it out on the fly. That's when you know you're a real man, when you can just throw it out there. I've literally never even seen this put on, and I'm about to do it. I like it even better that it's not my car. That way when I screw it up, Kyle's gonna have to figure it out, not me.
You want me to pop the hood to raise up the edges a little bit?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea because we're yeah, we already have CSL. CSL only? Did you ever put XO on this?
Yeah, CSL.
It's just CSL on the sort of the adjacent fenders, if you will. So we're going to do this whole section, and anytime you're working with something for the first time, err on the side of smaller than larger. You know what I'm saying. Do a smaller section. And figure out how much you can get away with before you start going and doing giant areas or going too far and then ended up in trouble. Yeah, wipes right off. Just like all Gtechniq stuff. So good. I feel like it didn't go as far, so I may end up needing to use a little bit more product. Like, you're doing it all wrong. So, shoot, it's my first time, bro. Just chill out. It's okay. It's going to be okay. And then I say to those comments, I don't read the instructions, I freaking write them. I am the manual. Oh, that really gets them. It smells pretty pungent. Not terrible, but oh, it wipes off nicely. Gosh, the Gtechniq coatings are so good.
Billy was saying that you can come back even like 30 minutes later.
And
One spot or
I don't miss spots, Kyle.
in a like a high spot, you just wipe it right off.
Yeah. I don't ever miss a spot.
I'll check your work.
I'm a fake detailer, fake professional detailer, fake not professional detailer. Do this down here. You get the idea here. We just slop it on and wipe it off. And we have Halo in the store now because I wasn't sure about Halo until we put it on the GT3 RS. And by we, I mean Billy from Presidential Automotive Detailing. I wasn't sure about it, but it really is good. Water behavior's nice. Self-cleaning capabilities are good. It's super slick, which I like. It's a win for everybody. But Matt, I saw an ad for this new coating and it's 38 cents cheaper. I said, this freaking coatings aren't expensive. Just buy the one I'm telling you. Stop screwing around looking for some Holy Grail bull crap when the Holy Grail is right here, right in front of you. Yeah, definitely. Like, I can feel it on my towel. You know, the PPF has some slickness to it, but it's taking and making the PPF slicker. Because there's a little grab to my towel there and then no grab. Text Billy and ask him if I can layer it right away or should I let it cure? What has he been doing? You gotta ask a real detailer what to do when you're a fake detailer. This is usually when I quit and let Kyle do the rest and then pretend like I did it all on camera and then come back and say, man, I've been working for 2 hours on this, just finished it up. Look at the result. You have a Matt Mormon fake detailer exposed. The truth. Yeah, looks pretty good. Still looks green. Just don't mind those big thick globs. Don't worry about those, Kyle. It doesn't. You don't got to worry about those globs. These globs add extra protection. Yeah, stuff feels nice. Let me see. Ooh, slick. Oh man. Do this spot. Should have done this over there. Make it a little easier for me. I just like to go one way and then go the other. You know what I'm saying? Like go this way and then turn and go that way. This is my kind of detailing. Somebody else washed it before me. All I had to do was wipe it off, put the coating on, go home. Got to get some OG tire dressing on these tires here. This is where I take it off the pad. Wing it. Put it on the headlights. You know, with a coating, just stay organized. Don't start jumping around all over the place. Just. Oh.
You need to tell people.
Hold on, Bryce.
Matt. Stand grip sale. Let them know.
This video is sponsored by me, by the way. I'm going to do this from time to time in the videos. That's Bryce, in case anybody didn't know. November 2nd to 11th. I don't really advertise sales stuff, but the multi-match R and the little mini match, they're going to be in the Obsessed Garage store for this is normally 150 bucks, and it'll be on sale for 99. And then the mini match, instead of 89, it'd be 49. So I think they're a pretty sweet deal. But these, obviously, we would use to inspect the paint condition. But something I thought might be of value to you to know about these things. And I'm going to do this from time to time in the middle of videos to let you know what we have. But November 2nd to the 11th, 49 bucks, 99 bucks on sale for what? This one's 50% off. I guess that my math isn't right. It's $50 off. Shut up, Bryce. This one is $30 off, which is pretty significant. Shut up. Back to the video. All right. Shoot, now we're going to have high spots.
That's fine. You have 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. So I wonder if there's an advantage to letting it sit a little longer. You know, the directions say wipe on, wipe off immediately. You can see it start to separate or bubble up. It might make sense to leave it on a little bit longer. Maybe you get a little bit better bond. I don't know. So I asked Bryce to keep me in the loop of what I need to be talking about. And I've talked about this a lot, where I don't want to be a frickin' advertising ball cream, but I want you to know what we have available in the store and what the latest greatest thing is. And so one way to do that is to say the video is sponsored by me. So we're going to do that from time to time. When I have something that I think is of value to you, I'm going to sneak it in the middle of the video or the beginning of the video. But if I ever get hard up, you'll know I'm hard up for cash when I start advertising a Manscaped and Clash of Clans. But for now, I just want you to know about what's freaking awesome. All right, so we'll do the whole bumper. See, this is kind of what happens with a coating. If you pay attention, you can start to see it. You can start to discover, okay, what's the what's happening here. You know, so we did those headlights, and I did the hood, and after you did a whole car, by then you'd know how to work with the coating, what are the best practices for it, if the directions aren't, you know, completing all the messaging for you. You just don't want to go too far and then find out you made a huge mistake and have to rip your PPF off or compound it off and mess up your new expensive thing you just spent money on. So you'll notice me in this garage that I use lights, like external light sources like scan grip stuff, but not often. The lighting in here, and we usually have lights set up for the cameras, so I'm able to kind of work off of those lights, and so using something like a multi-match is a lot more important in other environments. But I've found that having a smaller light is more useful to me. I just, you know, the tripods and stuff, we sell quite a few of them, but this, having a little handheld light, to me, I can take it, throw it on like you know, throw it on my cabinet or on something magnetic and not have to get out some big giant tripod. I just find that to be a better option. So make sure with the coating that you're going to be pushing it onto other areas or other surfaces, so you make sure that you're wiping those other surfaces as well. You don't want to leave a high spot on, let's say, the black trim here. But that's it. Halo's super easy. And there shouldn't be any prep other than just wiping off, just doing an initial wipe, because the PPF should be good. And so you want to do this early on. Now the question is, what are we going to do when this coating starts to fail? You hope that you could just top it like 2 years from now or 18 months from now. My guess is, for me, I'm going to be pretty much done with the darn PPF at that point, and I'll want to rip the PPF off and start over. But any car that I'm putting PPF on, I don't really have intentions to have for life. I'm really doing it for the next guy, trying to maintain the value of the car. I guess it just depends on your bent, where you live, what your preference is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's pretty good, Kyle. You want to come inspect it? Come check my work? Get you some towels. Find out if we're doing 2 coats?
Yes, you are doing. We do 2 coats. I don't know how long yet.
Oh.
He's still typing.
Come on, Billy. And it comes off so easy, it's kind of hard to mess up. Where I think you would mess up on Halo is pushing it on the next panel. What's he saying? Can I finish the job? Can I finish the job? Oh, I don't have 20 minutes. Come on.
That's what's that, like half or like a couple episodes of Heartland?
No.
Or a couple hours if you have the time.
Oh, a couple
If you're in a
hours.
rush, you can just do 2 back to back. There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, you're going to do it. So Billy's suggesting a couple of hours would be the recommended. So we're going to do it. Might as well frickin' do it right. And so what Kyle will do is just throw another coat on right before he leaves this afternoon, because it's, what is it, like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So we'll wait till like 4 o'clock. So preference would be, again, you could put it on back to back, but let's let it cure and then, you know, put another coat on. But that's the process. Pretty simple, pretty awesome. And then it's pretty slick. My hands are sweaty, so just checking the slickness. It's nice. It's real nice. I like it. So Halo, available in Obsessed Garage now. Catch you guys on the next one. See you soon.